Hello, Ender Pokemon here again. This time just gonna open these two of the theme decks for Dark Explorers. I think I'm going to start off with the Cofagrigus one, and we'll just take a look at what is actually inside those. I don't really know the best way to open these things. Kind of searching around, they seem to almost come in a weird format. I'm just going to go ahead and open it from the side. I don't know what you're supposed to do. There doesn't seem like an obvious place to go. Obviously, they have the deck list and everything just listed on the back, but just wanted to go through and show the difference. There is kind of what comes in these. So you get this stuff. You get coin there. So you get your playmat. So that's obviously good if you don't have one of those yet. Like, there's a lot of this stuff that is really designed for people kind of first getting into the game, or every now and then you pick one of these up if you've lost damage counters, if you've lost a poison counter, things like that, so that you can kind of have a place to start. So all of that's fairly standard for everything. It's got kind of a little bit of a primer thing for what is new for Dark Explorers. So kind of gives you special rules on EXs, explains what the EXs are, gives you a bit of a checklist on the back, so that's kind of neat, and just tells you what these things are, what's a foil card, what's a rare card, etc., etc., and just lets you know what's going on. So that's kind of a neat guide. If you're just starting collecting this set, you may want to pick one of these up. So as I mentioned before, we've got the Cofagrigus, but this one is actually a holo. This is actually a holo version, and but it does still have the numbering of the normal one. This isn't actually placed in as a promo card. It is still 52 out of 108. It is just listed, it just is a holo card, which is only available, as far as I know, through these decks. So that's part of the reason I got them. I figured I'd just get them to have something a little more playable online, but also just to pick up the two alternate versions, the holo versions of these two cards. So that's what that is there. And then there is, of course, the little coin. It's hard to totally see there, and Pokemon on the back, obviously for heads and tails. The code card letting you get that deck. So deck box itself. Well. And they, of course, design these to just kind of be playable as they are. A little hard to open. Bam, bam. Alright. Obviously in these, like, again, it's meant for someone that's just starting out. It's going to have a lot of the energies. The way that these kind of work, you'll notice there's no, like, set number or card number on the energies, and largely because there's no energies in this set. So they just kind of put them in the deck to make them playable. It can be really hard for someone just starting out to get enough of their energy going just from actual pulls from decks, or pulls from packs. So picking up some of these starter things can really help you on your way to get the type of energy you want, or a lot of stores around you will just sell bundles of energy. A lot of the ones online will just sell bundles of energy. So if you know what you want, you can just pick up, say, 20 fire energy for like $2 or something, if that. They're usually pretty cheap to get, because they've been in basically every set forever. They've just it's hard to actually get them just from pulling out of packs. So they kind of mix different sets together here, obviously, so that they make themselves playable, but there is a lot of focus on Dark Explorers. Got Krokorok, Pokemon Communication, more energy, Professor Juniper, Psychic Energy, so it is a mixed Psychic and Dark. Got Eevee, Cofagrigus, obviously, and again you can see the difference there between the actual Hollow card and Confagrigus card. I don't know if you can see the hollow too well, but I'm sure that you can. And they are numbered the same, so it doesn't seem that there's any other difference aside from that. Just that one is hollow, so they still kind of occupy the same spot. Got Darkness Energy, Sandile, Umbreon, Yamask, another Darkness, Scraggy, Sableye, Bat, Psychic, Energy Search, Dark Claw, Eevee, Darkness, Cheren, Sandile, XP Share, that one's from Next Destinies, Yamask, Psychic, Chatot, Sableye, Krokorok. So you can see they're favoring this current set, but there's like another card from Noble Victories, Evilite, Pokecommand Communication from Black and White, Eevee from this set, Psychic, Energy Search from Black and White, Rocky Helmet from Noble Victories, Sandile, Woobat, Darkness, Scrafty, Yamask, Eevee, Psychic Energy, Cheren, Umbreon, Crocodile. So it's neat that they do even include some of the rares in this, but again, it's kind of weird. They kind of do an alternate printing. This one's the Crocodile that does not have hollow behind it, so they actually remove the hollow to put it in. So it's kind of weird. You don't have every version of the cards unless you've bought one of these theme decks, so that's kind of why I did pick it up, for those differences, so you've got both versions of the thing. Got Scraggy, Sableye, Espeon, Psychic Energy, Chatot, Dark Claw, Darkness Energy, Chansey, and rounding out with another Yamask. So I think it's just kind of weird how they do that, that they would actually create the different types of cards and put the different ones in the theme decks themselves without numbering them differently, without making them promo cards or anything like that. I think that's a little odd to me, but that's what they have decided to do. So that is part of the reason that I picked them up. Also, just like playing the if you haven't played the online version of this yet, it's kind of neat to go through the trainer challenge with the different types of decks and just kind of get used to playing them. It's just kind of their suggestion of what might be a decent deck, and it does help add to your collection, particularly in the online, just some of the necessary trainers, some of the necessary energy that you want to have in order to make your other decks. And obviously, again, for anyone new to the game, it is a good way to get yourself kicked off and going. So again, playmat, damage counters, and a little mat that, or a little poster that's going to give you kind of a checklist on things. Coin in this one, just to mirror the other, but it's red and black as opposed to red and silver. Again, the code card to unlock the deck, and the Zoroark card, which you can see has hollow in it. Not only are these hollow, but you'll notice they're not actually the lined hollow behind it. This one, it's almost like a fragmented, shattered glass or something behind it. It's kind of all over the place here, so they may have put that out later, and that may be how we're seeing hollows in the future or something. But it's not the lined hollow that you get in the normal set. But also, this in the normal set is just not hollow at all, and has the normal same numbering, same everything. The only way you can tell is by the actual look of it, to see that you've got a different card there. So in the deck itself, again, obviously we're both going to be based off Darkness Energy. So we've got a bunch of Darkness Energy up front, which is just indistinguished from any set. Glaceon, Swanna, Prinplup, Palpitoad, this one's mixed in with Water Energy, of course. Eevee, Full Heal, that one's from the Black and White set. Zorua, Water, Vullaby, Energy Retrieval from Black and White as well. Zoroark, and again, that one's not no hollow on this at all. So this is the one that's going to match the one from the normal set that you get from